Okay, so I know I haven't made a video in a couple days. That's due to trying to get used to my work schedule. A couple of days a week I work during the day, and then other nights of the week and stuff I work during the nights. Um, it doesn't mean I haven't been playing my guitar or whatnot, because I have. I noticed that I am a little out of practice on a couple of the songs that I was playing before, because I haven't been playing those. But I have played some other songs. New movie came on Netflix. I started watching it and stuff. A movie that I actually like. It's Ready Player One. And listened to a few of the songs out of it and stuff. And when I heard them and stuff, I picked up my guitar and started trying to play them. For instance, this song right here. I'm not going to tell you what the song is. I'll play it a little bit and stuff. It may sound familiar, it may not. But I already gave a hint on what the song was and stuff by telling you it's a song from Ready Player One, the movie. But I picked up my guitar and tried playing a little bit and pulled up the Ultimate Guitar tablature on it. And so far, this is what I've gotten with this song. Now, granted, I've only been playing this song for just this week. Well, all of last week, I should say. So let's see if we can't do this. And this is kind of rough, so. Said it's rough. I haven't had a lot of practice with the song yet, but when I first started actually trying playing this song, I tried playing it like this, going along with the lyrics of the song. I hadn't actually looked at the tablature at all at that point in time. So we'll move on to the next part. That's kind of the beginning of that song right there. Let's see here. Kind of doing this on the fly here a little bit. So that again. That's not right. Now this should be quite familiar. If I can do this again. Try it again. And this part was a bit of a struggle, and it still kind of is a struggle. But let's go back to this other part here real quick. So it's 355 E A G. This is all in standard tuning. part, solo melody. It's a kind of a short play and stuff, but it gets repeated throughout the entire song. New part here. Let's see here. Now this right here part is a little familiar, just because it's played in Johnny Be Good. Not the same notes though, just the same pattern. And then you got this part right here, which when I played this I recognized it. Now, like I said, I'm doing this in pieces and everything like that. I haven't actually tried playing along with the song at all. This is kind of something new I've been working on. So when I get off work at 8 p.m., I get something to eat or whatnot, relax for a minute, get a few hours of sleep, then I'll get back up about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why I'm waking up at that early in the morning, but I am. So I'll watch some TV, and this is one of the songs I heard, so I decided to try it out. And I don't have to play it that loudly, so I'm not waking people up in the house. But yeah, if you can guess what that song is, great. Put it in the comments, let me know. Like I said, the hint is it's at the beginning of Ready Player One, the movie. But so a song that I was a little out of practice on, I can still play it. I've got it memorized. if you watched my other videos and you kind of compare the two videos, one of the previous videos I've done for that song, to how I'm playing it now, you might be able to tell that I'm a little out of practice. The way I can tell is I'm trying to actually still play it along with the YouTube video itself. And I'm still struggling, especially on the solo. I think there's some pieces that I'm missing out of the solo, and I'm trying to repeatedly listen to it while trying to find what I'm missing on the guitar. And again, if you know what these songs are, put them in the comments, let me know. Like I said, I know I'm a little out of practice on them and stuff, because I haven't been playing particularly like that song right there. I was actually working on that new song that I'll mention at the end of the video. I'll tell you what all the songs are and stuff at the end of the video. But yeah, if you can figure out what they are before the end of the video, just put them in the comments. So, another one I'm going to do, and the reason why I changed songs, so playing the same song over and over and every day, yes, it builds up memory, it builds up the exercise, you be able to play it and play along with the song, but for me, it kind of gets boring playing the same song every day. It's kind of like listening to the same song every day on the radio or whatever you listen to. It kind of gets boring, so that's why for me it was inspiration when I seen the movie. I really liked that movie, Ready Player One. It was on Netflix. I watched it and I heard this. And I was like, I bet I can play that. So I paused the movie and stuff, started trying to play it, and then listen to the song a little bit, and start playing it, trying to play along with the song. I was like, okay, I'm a little off here. So I pulled up the tablet here on Ultimate Guitar and tried it that way and stuff. And all I gotta really do is just keep working at it and stuff. I'll get better at it. So let's move on to another song here. Any of these songs, like I said, if you can guess what they are, put them in the comments. Otherwise, I'll tell you what songs are gonna play. I just got some food in the oven, so I gotta be sure to keep track of how long I'm actually on here. So I got about 15 more minutes. So I'll do another song here. Now, I'm not doing the lyrics and stuff because I'm actually trying to see if anybody can actually guess the songs that I'm playing and stuff. If I did the lyrics with it, it'd just be way too obvious. And as a beginner player, guitar player and stuff, if you can make out what I'm playing and stuff, it means I'm not doing too bad. So I'm just going to do those 3 songs for now because I want to show you some other things that I've actually been picking up. So I haven't really actually done any of my exercises today as far as and that's because I've been actually just trying to play around with a little freestyling. Of course, you've seen me do this in other videos. see I'm a little out of practice on that one too. But no, there was Marty had a new video out there I watched and stuff. He's actually got quite a few new videos out there since the last time I made mine. But I watched one of them and stuff, and I decided, okay, I'm gonna see if I can't figure this out. So, thanks to Marty and stuff, I have also worked on learning this, which I think sounds really good. And he shows a little bit of playing around with this and stuff, mixing it up a little bit. For example, and he explains how he's going along with this and what this is too and stuff. So if you watch his video and stuff, you can kind of see what he's doing. He goes through it pretty slow and everything. He plays a lot faster than I do too. But I mean, it's a great exercise and stuff to use, and it sounds pretty good when you get the hang of it. If I was playing it as fast as what he plays it and stuff, it actually sounds a little bit better. But and he does explain the stuff that the note you kind of end that on and stuff. So both these notes right here, where my pinky is, my first finger are, those are both E's, and that's why it kind of sounds pretty good, because you're starting with an E. And he also explains this stuff. It can be translated to other things too. So yeah, I was enjoying playing that, as well as kind of making up my own music and everything. Going back to when I was playing around with what he was showing and stuff, I also kind of tried mixing it in with a little bit of other things. Trying to actually remember what it was I was mixing together. It's something I should have written down so I wouldn't have forgot it, but so yeah, I don't exactly remember what it was I was playing the other day and stuff, but I thought it sounded pretty good. But once you get used to playing these things and stuff, you can kind of do this all day long. Anyways, so yeah, it's not that I haven't been playing or I haven't been practicing and stuff. Making these videos and stuff, I gotta kind of make them during the day. That way I'm not waking up other people in the house. But yeah, I've been just kind of taking a break from the same thing over and over to have a little fun with the guitar, so I can get back to enjoying playing the guitar. And every other day and stuff, I get back to playing these songs. Like today, I start picking them up again. There's another one here. See if I can play this one. Trying to remember how it goes in my head. I'm not playing it the best. My fingers aren't landing in the right spots, so it's kind of muting and unmuting strings that shouldn't be played. So, yeah, I need to get back to working on these some more and stuff. The original songs that I've been working on. So, yeah, I haven't really, like I said, it's just the idea that I'm a little out of sorts on some of these other songs and stuff that I was working on, but that's because I decided to take a short break for a couple of days and try something different, play a little something fun, and then kind of go back to it. I got a couple of days off now, and then after that I'll be working nights again, so. But yeah, if you don't know what some of these songs are, so the first one I was sitting there trying to play, and like I said at the end of the video, I'd tell you. Yeah, I'll get my food and stuff because I'm sure it's getting close to being done. But yeah, the first song I was sitting here trying to play was by Blondie, One Day or Another. Let's see if I can do this again. If you have to slow these songs down in order to play them and stuff, then that's perfectly fine. I'm not playing it right, so... It's a lot easier to know what the song is with me playing this little solo right here. But doing the strumming pattern to it and stuff, it's a little easier to do that and stuff when you hear the song once or twice first and then try to do the strumming pattern for it. sure if I practice that more and stuff, I can get it better and stuff, because it does have a kind of a moving around quite a bit back up here and trying to use that strumming pattern. But again, if you're struggling with strumming issues and stuff, trying to improve your strumming, so open, down, mute, open, up. Let's see. No. See, I struggle myself, so it's not just you. Okay, so here's the problem I'm having. In between each one of these chords and stuff, it's actually supposed to be muted. So when you're playing this, so if you actually listen to the song, yes, each one of these chords are kind of muted in between them. That's why playing it this way is a little harder. If you are struggling with your strumming abilities, so picking individual strings and stuff is not very difficult, but if you're trying to play 6 strings and you're struggling because you're either digging too deep into it or you're not digging far enough into it, you just basically haven't found a balance right there. A technique that I was taught is when you are trying to strum, try to lean the pick a little bit. It doesn't have to be excessively leaned over, just to where it rolls across the strings, which is why I try to keep the pick a little bit loose with my fingers. Another thing that I found that I was able to do a little easier, if you angle the pick a little bit so it's rolling across the strings. So if you want to lean it, if you want to try to angle it a little bit. Now when I try to do a little bit of this faster picking, I do try to angle it. Sort of thing. Which is also why my fingers are actually sitting on I've lost the words. the face of the guitar right here. So my fingers will sit right there and stuff when I'm picking individual strings. That way it keeps my fingers at the right distance at all times. So if you want to try to work on your speed picking or whatnot, or just normal picking, which is why my pick has grip in it. So this was the pick I started with right here, and when I would do that same thing, I would have trouble with the pick wouldn't vibrate out of my fingers. I don't have that problem anymore. If that is a problem, go with something that's thinner gauge. Use something that'll flex. That way you can hold on to it a little bit better, and the pick will actually give as it goes across the string. So I can hold on to it as tight as what I want, and dig as deep as what I want into it. And the pick is what flexes. Where this one doesn't flex as much, it does flex, and this one doesn't flex at all. It does have a brighter sound though, because it's pushing the strings a little harder, but this one doesn't have as bright of a sound to it. Which is why I like this one. It's kind of an in-between one, and it has some rubber on it. I think it's rubber and stuff, so it does kind of yeah, the proper pick can actually really help out quite a bit until you get used to the proper distance to be from the strings when you're playing. And having your fingers right here and stuff when you're trying to pick individual strings, it kind of gives you a judgment, so you know how far up you need to go for whatever string you're trying to hit, or if you're just trying to keep the proper distance from it so you can sit there and because if you're really rough with it and too rough with it where you're actually bending the string really hard, you can end up breaking them if I'm mistaken. They normally tend to break down here because you're pulling on it too much down here and stretching the string out. But again, different picks. Like I said, this one's flexible. You can see how much I can flex it right there, and that's my food right there, so I let the timer go off. So I'll end this video right here, and you can give that a try yourself. I'll try to make another video today if I can.